Well, there got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Malone is out there with Pippen, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's West, and it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the rejection by Pippen, and he stays with it. And that one, good.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Good on the second free throw.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Nowitzki kicks to Malone. Fires for 3. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Pippen.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Now here's West. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. New York, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kuzi passes to Olajuwon. Tries yet again. Shoots over Ewing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Ewing, a screen on Thompson. Down low. And Ewing slams it in.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of them.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now Pippen, after the missed free from Klay Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Outside Pippen. Here's Malone. And he really played well against Denver. To the middle. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's Malone. Out to West. Pippen, the pass to Ewing. Over Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 11-3 run. Driving the lane. Count it. Good.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Nowitzki against Pippen. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Free throw good from Pippen. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And a switcher also for New York. Paul's checked in. And both free throws good for Pippen. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Carter finds Price. Walton a screen on Paul. And here's Price from beyond the arc. Knicks trail by 6. Pippen down low. Defended by Stojakovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Price outside. Walton a screen on Paul. And here's Price from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Malone. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for New York. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Pass to Walton. Back to Stojakovic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for West. 4th in assists, 10th in steals, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. McHale's checked in for Ewing. Baylor comes in for Pippen. And Giannis is subbed in for West. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Paul, following the score by Vince Carter. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Parrish. Malone can't hit.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Stojakovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, and the length of Stojakovic causes problems for the defense. He's excellent at forcing the issue and getting you to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul kicks to Baylor. Here's Thurman. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Carter right side. Baseline jumper. He can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Thompson. Malone is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Kuzi in at the point. Spurs leading by 6. And here's Stojakovic. Spurs passing it around. Here's Olajuwon. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Malone outside. Giannis outside. It's Pippen on the wing. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Pippen's got 9.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Stojakovic. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Stojakovic has got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Spurs. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
And you look at Nowitzki. He's pulled in a lot of votes, nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Now here's Giannis. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. Thompson in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. Thompson misses. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Good D by Olajuwon. Stojakovic against Pippen. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's West. Still without a basket. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. Spurs leading by 8. Kuzi passes to Stojakovic. And the three ball is good. Stojakovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the three ball is his specialty.
Up top, Ewing. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
That free throw good from West.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Parrish comes in for Olajuwon. And it's Nowitzki in for Stojakovic. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Spurs leading by 10. Thompson outside. Shoots over Pippen. The shot by Thompson, no good. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Suns in Phoenix. New York, no good that time either. Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Cousy passes to Thompson. Shoots over Pippen. Thompson misses. Knicks trail by 10. Ewing right side. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The offensive rebound from down in the low post. It goes. Ewing's got his second basket of the game.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Parrish outside. On the wing, Malone. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Patrick Ewing.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And the first one drops.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Spurs. Price comes in for Klay Thompson. And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Price outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Dumars. Back to Baylor. Paul against Price. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 5 points so far.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Cousy passes to Malone. Over Canby. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Canby sets the screen for Paul. Malone with the block. Here's Cousy. Baylor defending. Knicks trail by 4. Paul with the ball. He has 5. Pass to Canby. Dumars against Price. And it's off from three-point range. Now Carter. Malone, the pass to Cousy. Takes a 3. That shot off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Showing they know how to play, team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there, showing they know how to play, chemistry is on display. Kenny, anything you like to say? Oh.
Shaq's chosen to rap because in the first half, he was taking a nap.
Oh. What you said was not full. In other words, it was terrible.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. So with Paul on the bench. Here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Malone. Antetokounmpo out there with West. Then it's Pippen. And it's Ewing in at the 5. Here's Kuzi. Following the basket by Giannis. And Thompson kicks to Nowitzki. Olajuwon with a screen on Pippen. Clock at 6, and it's Nowitzki missing. The Knicks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. West dishes to Malone. And he can't bank that one in. The Spurs shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Kuzi. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. And the Spurs lead by 4. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's West for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Now, here's Olajuwon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Pippen, the pass to West. Here's Giannis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Kuzi. Thompson for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Malone outside. A 3-ball.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Pippen kicks it to West. Malone looking around. For the lead, using his size, Giannis.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
But
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Here's Kuzi. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Olajuwon, the pass to Kuzi. And here is Nowitzki. Pass to Thompson. Nowitzki sets a screen for Thompson. San Antonio again missing. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. West kicks to Pippen. Some nice passing by New York here. Now here's Ewing. He's guarded by Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ewing's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Now here's Malone. Shoots over Malone. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got 5 now.
A go-to shot for Malone. He looks so comfortable and in rhythm from the mid-range.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Reed is checked in for Olajuwon. Walton comes in for Karl Malone. Stojakovic is checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Carter in for Klay Thompson. Pass to Baylor. Now here's Paul. To the paint. Some solid defense from Reed. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Kuzi. Carter outside. Walton a screen on Dumars. And it's Carter missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Dumars. Still yet to score. Carries it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Pass to Stojakovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Stojakovic has got 10 points. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Paul outside. And it's Reed pulling it down. San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Kuzi. Walton a screen on Dumars. Carter. And Walton throws it down.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
For New York, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now, here's Dumars. Here's the teardrop. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's San Antonio. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Stojakovic. Olajuwon is out there with Walton. Then there's Carter. And it's Price in at the point guard. Now here's Paul. Launches from deep. He can't hit that time.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop. And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And New York making a change here. Ewing's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Price kicks to Stojakovic. It's Carter, high post. Poked away. Pippen with the steal. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by Stojakovic. To the inside. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Outside, Malone. Back to Paul. Pass to Pippen. New York moving it around. Kick out to Giannis. 2 on the clock. Al Paul. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Walton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Price with it. High post Walton. Malone on him. Walton the pass to Olajuwon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And New York making a change here. West is checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. San Antonio leading. Outside, Malone. Nowitzki for three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Pippen missing. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Kuzi passes to Nowitzki. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
West down low. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Kuzi. Picked by Olajuwon. Kuzi can't hit. Knicks trail by 5. West outside. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis taking flight.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Outside, Malone. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Kuzi. Here's Olajuwon. Inside, stolen by Pippen. 4-on-3 break. West with a wide open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. San Antonio leading by 3. Olajuwon with the ball. From about 19 feet, and he banks it in.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Pippen. Nowitzki, no good. To take the lead. Frames it from downtown.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Thompson, a screen on West. Pass to Olajuwon. Unloads from 13. It's in!
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Giannis. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs,
give the rock to Giannis.
Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a one-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. And they double up Giannis. For 3, West. No good there.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip-in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna...
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Boston Celtics. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. George out there with LeBron James.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Doncic outside. They get it back. Davis, the pass to Havlicek. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Leonard. Here's Rodman. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up from deep three-point land. Shot by Leonard. No good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
They get the rebound. Chamberlain. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's James. Following the bucket by Boston. Pass to George. Fires the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he drops the first. So he gets them both. Here's James. Leonard outside. Back to James. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. James has got 5 points.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Payton to the inside. Here's Chamberlain. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
James can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Davis, the pass to Doncic. Boston again missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this game. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Wembanyama. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
And the first one at the line is good. And Sacramento making a change here. Rose is checked in. And Leonard drops them both. So it's Boston now. They trail by 1. Pass to Havlicek. Fires from 14. Chamberlain, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Kings. Lets it go from deep. Drexler, that's good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here are the Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. The rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Kidd, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Davis. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Chamberlain's got his second basket on the night.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Wembanyama, pass to Leonard. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston trailing. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic on the wing. The shot. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Counted. James has gotten his third basket of the night.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Here's Kidd. He's scoreless. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Rose. They lead by 1. The shot by James, no good. To the paint. Chamberlain, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Kings ahead, up 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 1. And so in the game for the Kings, we've got George. He's out there with Derrick Rose. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rodman in at the 4-man position. George passes to Rose. And here's Wembanyama. No made baskets yet. Leonard. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
From deep, Rose. The rebound, Celtics. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Yeah, the defense always has their hands full with Luka. This guy can score from absolutely anywhere.
Here's Rodman. Down low. Here's Leonard. Wilkins with a rebound. Celtics lead by 4. Davis with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. George against Payton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. James is checked in for Rose. Kings trail by 4. Timeout called, the Kings.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Leonard for three. Gilmore grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Wembanyama. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Payton. Pass to Wilkins. Here's the pick. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
The first free throw is good. Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. And he makes both free throws. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wembanyama, screen on Payton. Inside. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over Wembanyama. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
James outside. Takes the three. Rebound Boston. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. Back to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Doncic. There's a screen. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter. Kings trail by 4. James passes to Rodman. Here's Ellis. No good on the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Chamberlain. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Outside Love. Fires from deep. And another miss by Sacramento.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
2 points. That one goes.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
James outside. Boston pulls it in. A minute 6 left in the first half of basketball. Gilmore no good. Kings trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's a screen by Love, and James launches it from deep. And another miss by Sacramento. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Wilkins. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drexler, that's good.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Love. 1 second left. No good that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Boston Celtics.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Man, we've talked about it so much. Hard to believe we're almost an All-Star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first All-Star game for a player really memorable. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boston leading by 8. We've got Anthony Davis, and it's Havlicek in at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
James passes to Rodman. It's George on the wing. Here's Rodman. No points so far. 6 on the shot clock. James against Payton. James can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the left wing. Havlicek passes to Chamberlain. And here's Payton. Leonard defending. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Leonard. Now the Kings in transition. Jumps up. Great hustle, Leonard.
You know, many consider this guy the best two-way player in the world, and you love that Kawhi Leonard's defense, he is the guy that finishes. That's appropriate.
Doncic with it. He's got 9. Pass to Payton. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Leonard. Here's Rodman. Now here's Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, George. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Payton. And here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Leonard. Now here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called, Sacramento. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Drexler. And another miss by Sacramento.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James outside. Wembanyama, screen on Payton. For three, James drains the triple. James has got 10 points.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kevin Love's checked in for the Kings. Thompson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Tries it from the block. Off the window. It's good. Chamberlain's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Davis, the pass to Kidd. A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Havlicek. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Hits the trifecta. Havlicek's got 8 points.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Now Thompson. Minute 32 left in the third. Here's Drexler. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
They set the pick. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Havlicek. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
James outside. Here's Wembanyama.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And he makes the first.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Kings. Derrick Rose comes in for LeBron. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Gilmore. Here's Pierce. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Rose right side. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That one no good. Launches a three. Pierce can't get to it. Kings trail by 14. Rose outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Derrick Rose, over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Rose.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. There's the drive. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 5 points. And so it's Boston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Hayes is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Rice in at the 2.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And there's the screen. Here's Wilkins. Off target with the 3. Kings trail by 15. Throws it up high and finished off by Hayes.
And you can see the advantage of running the offense through Derrick Rose, showing strong decision-making, really nice pass.
Pass to Gilmore. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Love. Here's Kidd.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Love for 3, nails it from 3.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Payton. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Wilkins. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Kings trail by 13. Releases from 15. Boston pulls it in. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Easy money for Davis inside.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Love the open look. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter. Doncic outside. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot by James, no good. Celtics lead by 13. Doncic passes to Payton. Back to Doncic. Shoots from the line. Buries the jump shot.
We know that Luke is a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
The Kings call timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Kings making a switch here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. To the inside. George left side. Now here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Leonard finds George. Up and over Doncic. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard. George has got his first points of the night.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the wing, Davis. From deep, here's Doncic. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. George outside. Back to James. Pass to Leonard. The 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
1:56 left in the game. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard looking around. From outside the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Payton. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Double team on Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both. 1:10 left to play in the fourth. And here's Doncic. Davis with a screen on George. Pass to Havlicek. And there's a pick. 3-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Pure from 3-point range. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Oh, wow! Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .40 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so James will bring it up for Sacramento. Down by 12. George, no good. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. James against Payton. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat. So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Moses Malone out there with Ewing. Then it's Pippen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's West in at the point guard. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. West passes to Ewing. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Here's Giannis. Miami grabs the miss. Right side, Maravich makes it off the glass. Maravich has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Now here's Pippen. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Stockton. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Eaton the pass to Stockton. Out to the wing. Here's Shays. Off target from outside. And so Giannis will bring it up for New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rob. Pass to Shays. Here's Barry. Nice D from Malone.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Heat with the lead. For 3, Maravich hits it from three-point range. Maravich has got 8 points.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Now here's West. Pass to Ewing. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Mullins checked in for Miami. And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Barry. Here's Eaton. To the wing on the left. There's a good screen. Here's Shays. Kicks it out to Mullen. The 3. Drills it from outside.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Knicks trail by 6. Pippen outside. Malone sets the pick for Pippen. And the Knicks miss again. Miami with the ball. Stolen by Pippen. And it's West in the corner. Outside, Malone. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Mullen passes to Barry. Here's Shays. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Shays and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Malone. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Stockton. He has yet to score. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Mullen for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Mullen's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Dumars. Pass to Thurman. And here is Baylor. Outside Dumars. Baylor with the ball. For 3. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Ball against Mullen. Now here's Stockton. Outside Mullen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got West. Ewing is out there at Malone. Then there's Pippen. And it's Giannis in at the shooting guard.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
And they get it back. They get it again.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside Pippen. Antetokounmpo against Maravich. And it's Giannis missing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Off with the layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
West kicks to Ewing. New York moving the ball around. Giannis rips it down.
Yeah, not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Miami leading by 6. Pass to Mullen. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Maravich. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
West gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ball, the bounce pass. Bennett, the pass to Cowens. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Mullen. Three-pointer.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
West. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mullen kicks the ball. Here's Pettit. Lets it go with a 3. Knicks with the rebound. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Ewing. Maravich defending. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Heat with the lead. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So both teams making some changes here. Maravich left side. Pass to Stockton. Here's Barry. Baylor defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Stockton. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Stockton. To the middle. Here's Eaton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Eaton's got his first 2 points.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Ewing kicks to Malone. And to the
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Antetokounmpo's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. To the inside. Here's Eaton. Here's Shays. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Shays has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group in for the Knicks. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Ewing. McHale comes in for Moses Malone. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Chris Paul's subbed in for West. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Joe Dumars. 1:29 left now here in the second. They set the pick. And here's Maravich for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Stockton against Paul. The kick out to Dumars. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Shays the pass to Stockton. Here's Shays, defended by Paul. The shot's good from Shays. Shays has got 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Dumars dishes to Paul. .27 seconds left to play in the first half. Off on the layup. Stockton outside. Dumars against Maravich. Here's Barry. Scoreless thus far. And the 3 off target. Pass to Paul. The 19-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
Their effort on the offensive glass.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Pete Maravich.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Stockton is out there with Maravich. Then there's Barry. And it's Shays in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Antetokounmpo passes to Malone. Back to Giannis. Ewing inside.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Stockton passes to Eaton. Here's Maravich. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Another one for Maravich. The lights out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
West kicks to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Pippen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Pippen's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Outside, Maravich. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. Maravich has got 16 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Pippen. West setting the pick for Pippen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shays the pass to Stockton. Here's Shays. There's the screen. To the paint. Here's Eaton. Can't hit from in close. New York trailing. Shoots from 14. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 12.
That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
Pass to Eaton. Maravich against Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. And so Giannis will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And here's Ewing. New York moving it around. And stolen by Stockton. Lays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That's good from Ewing. And so he makes both from the line. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Stockton looking around. Pass to Pettit. Here's Barry, guarded by Pippen. Barry misses. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. For 3, West drains it from beyond the arc. West has got 5.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Maravich, and Ewing sends it back. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
On offense, here are the Heat.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Heat making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. There's the pick. Three-pointer from Stockton. A rebound by Thurman.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Stockton passes to Eaton. On the wing, Mullen. Baylor defending. Here's Eaton. And the layup's good off the glass. Eaton's got his second bucket.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Antetokounmpo against Maravich. Tipped away. It's stolen by Mullen. 1:09 left to play in the third. Pass to Stockton. The 19-foot shot. Bank shot. No good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Baylor. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Baylor's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Pass to Pettit. Baylor against Mullen. Now, here is Maravich. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Stockton. From outside, off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Eaton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Stockton.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks leading. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
It's got to be a sense of urgency.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Antetokounmpo. Malone is out there with Campbell. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. The Knicks leading by 9. Paul outside. Giannis left side. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mullen with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Paul left side.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Ball no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside. When he gets close to the hoop, he'll find a way to score.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Maravich on the wing, covered by Giannis. Here's Barrett. Launches it. It's hauled in by Malone.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They set the pick. Here's Barry. Pass to Collins. Here's Pettit. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Pettit's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. West is checked in for Chris Paul. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Giannis kicks to Pippen. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 10. Maravich with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Maravich with a screen on West. Eaton the pass to Maravich. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stockton passes to Barry. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Pippen's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. West against Stockton. Pass to Barry. And no good. Some solid defense from Pippen. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Shays. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. West kicks to Antetokounmpo. New York moving the ball around. Giannis sets a screen for Pippen. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Maravich. It's rebounded by New York. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pippen, the pass to Ewing. West with the ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
Maravich kicks to Stockton. Here's Shays, fended by West. Sinks that one from the post. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Malone outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Ball stolen. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Thank you.